What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to show you how I etched the TL projector lens. I went from a normal looking lens to one with this sick honeycomb hex pattern. This procedure can be applied to any projector lens. I'm going to show you guys how I did this procedure on my Acura TL. If you plan on following how to do this procedure, removal of the projector lens itself is going to vary from car to car. So if you have a different car, you're going to have to figure out how to remove the projector lens before starting this procedure. With that being said, let's get started. So even before you remove the projector lens, you should already know what design or what pattern you want to etch. How I went about getting the pattern is from a Google Doc that I got from the site TheRetrofitSource.com. It's actually a great site if you plan on retrofitting any headlight. I'm not sure where else to get patterns or designs from, so leave a comment down below if you know of a good site. Go on the site and you should see a bunch of categories on top. Click on projector kits, then click on clear lenses and etching. It should bring you to their page where you can buy projector lenses and get custom etching done by them. You can easily get work done by them, but that's not what this video is about. I went with the hex pattern, so I clicked on etching service, pattern designs. If you wanted a regular design with no pattern, you can click on existing design. Scroll down and you should see under product specs and under what's included, under artwork setup, there's a clickable link that says view options here. After that, it should bring you to a whole Google Drive list for all the options they have available for etching. I searched and picked the normal honeycomb design. I didn't want a logo or anything. This was just my preference. Right clicked on the one I wanted and then saved it to the desktop. Just an important note, the TL projector lens is 3 inches all around. First, I used vinyl. Pretty much any color will do because you'll be using it as a stencil. So if you don't have access to a vinyl cutting machine, I would recommend to pick a simple pattern or design, print it out, lay it over vinyl, and cut it out with an exacto knife, essentially doing the same thing as the vinyl cutting machine. I just happen to have access to one called a Cricut, and that's how I made my vinyl template. Cricut Design Space is the program I used. I followed a guide online on how to use it, and I was able to get that honeycomb pattern with minor flaws. Once I got my vinyl cut, it's time to remove the excess. Remove the part that's going to be etched, and the remaining will be used as a stencil so that the etching cream can settle in. Apply some sticky transparent paper and we have a complete vinyl. If you've ordered any pre-cut vinyl stickers before, this is basically how they do it. If you haven't got to this current step of working on the headlights, watch my previous headlight tutorial on how to bake open the headlights, and your headlights should look like this. The headlight lens is being held in place by one big clip. Pop open that clip with a flathead screwdriver. And slide out the lens, being careful not to scratch it. Now that we have the lens out, we can finally start etching. What I use to etch is this pretty strong etching cream applied with a paintbrush. Since this is some pretty strong stuff, safety is definitely needed, so put on some gloves. This process is very important because it needs to be quick and thorough. Too much time and the light output diminishes. Too messy and you'll get a bad pattern that's permanent. So do this at your own risk. Peel the transparent paper off to get that vinyl stencil ready. There's a few notches on a TL lens, so I use that as reference to apply the vinyl as straight as I can. Then carefully apply it on the back of the projector lens. Make sure it's on there nice and straight with as little lift off as possible. If there's a gap anywhere that you don't want it to be, there's a chance you'll etch that spot. Here's how it should look after applying that vinyl stencil. Let's prepare to etch now. Always shake up that etching cream before applying. 3 minutes of applying that etching cream is all you need. Put your gloves on, grab that brush, along with a small dab of cream. You really don't need that much, just enough to get light coverage on the lens. The brushing technique here is a sweeping motion from left to right, up to down, and diagonal, all while getting complete coverage. Once again, 3 minutes is all you need. Once the 3 minutes is up, wash it off with warm water. If needed, use that brush to get off any stubborn etching cream. Wait for it to dry up and then peel the vinyl off. And that's pretty much it. I would definitely recommend cleaning it with isopropyl alcohol and a microfiber towel before installing it back in. Installation is the same as removal. Just make sure to install the lens according to the design. Here's how it looks installed back on the headlight. And here's a little glimpse of how it would look with a demon eye. If you're interested in doing this mod, I'm going to leave a list of all the parts used in the links down below. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I still got a long way before I call it done. In the next video, I'm going to show you how I installed the demon eyes. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.